Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Hip Hop Gamer. And on today's show, we got the review of Red Dead Redemption. The game is a 9.5 out of 10. You do not want to miss it. Make sure you go get it if you didn't buy it yet. Also, on today's show, I'm going to actually talk about something dealing with Nintendo and the possible reveal of a Nintendo Wii Cam. Wii Cam. That's crazy. Obviously stands for camera. So make sure you stay tuned for the Hip Hop Gamer Show. Sit back, relax, enjoy it. Trust me, you're going to be blown away. Shout out to my man Wes, because he's on the show too, doing an interview with me about Dead Rising 2. Trust me, you do not want to miss it. This Hip Hop Gamer Show is a blast. Peace.
Here come the pain. Number one, don't go against the grain. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?
Sunday, Hip Hop Gamer Show. Ain't nothing else to do. Game up. It's the Hip Hop Gamer Show. Yeah. What's up, baby? You already know what it is, man. It's the Hip Hop Gamer Show. Yeah, how you guys feeling out there? It's another Sunday. You already know how we about to get down. Now, I already know by the title, y'all that much more excited. And guess what? I'm excited too. So let's be excited together and get it popping. You feel me? Now check this out. First off, we want to get some shout outs in there. I want to give a shout out to my man Dro, my man Swift, my man Killer Cat, Coalition.com overall. You see the new website that you guys is on right now? When you go to HipHopGamershow.com, the website is phenomenal, alright? And if you guys got a website coming out or you're inspired by, everything that's going on in the industry and you need something done, you holler at my people's Coalition.com. TheCoalition.com, alright? These guys is off the hook. They did my site. These guys are incredible. So I thank you. God bless you guys. I needed the help and you was there. Thank you so much. Next, I want to give a shout out to my girl, Candace is my homegirl right here. I love her to death. I want to give a shout out to Candace. Happy birthday, sweetheart. One love and God bless to you. Enjoy your day. And I hope you out there having fun with your friends. Do your thing, alright? So you already know it's your boy Hip Hop Gamer, Gerard Williams. That's real talk right there. Alright? Anyway, now let's get into the show. Alright, y'all ready for the game news? Let's get it popping. First off, this is what's supposed to go down right now, and I believe this has something to do with well, obviously it does have something to do with the PlayStation Move, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know to how far, to what extent. But the PlayStation Eye camera is supposed to be receiving a software upgrade, so it could be with the iCreate software, where they'll get the software upgrade or whatever. But there's supposed to be some games, some like major games that's gonna be done with the PlayStation Move, that's designed around the PlayStation Move, the PlayStation Eye Cam and everything, the way it works. So what's cool about this is that whatever upgrades that they do is obviously something to enhance, the PlayStation Move games that's coming out. So I think that right there is incredible, obviously. Now, when I was doing my interview with my man, I don't even want to say his name wrong. It's like that, Anton. Yeah, my man Anton. Shout out to Anton. But when I was doing the interview, and y'all saw me doing this and doing a Cabbage Patch, and I had all that like Neo and the Matrix stuff going on. Well, when I was asking about the camera and stuff like that, he said the camera is in 3D, but the PlayStation Move allows like the camera to see it in 3D or something like that. He was saying, and upon that, it's supposed to be some software updates that's coming. And right now, it seems like the software updates is going to be within the PlayStation Eye Cam itself. So that right there is crazy. So some of the demos and the little, tricks that they were showing behind the scenes, it's supposed to be a whole lot more to come. That's going to be in a lot of PlayStation Move games via this PlayStation Eye update. So stay tuned for that, and that should be pretty interesting for E3, because they're showing a ton of PlayStation Move stuff at E3. So possibly we'll see an announcement regarding that. So stay tuned to that. That's crazy, right? Now the next thing is this. And briefly, I just want to say this, alright? Because usually I show video footage of me saying this so you guys can know that I keep it real. But it's just funny how Killzone 3 articles is coming out, right? And one of the articles is basically talking about the environments being fully destructible. Guess who said that first? Alright? I done proved plenty of times and countless times how I do things and what I say and stuff like that. So all I'm saying is this. You know where it came from first. And like I said, You know, if I put something out there, don't try to doubt me, because I'm right a lot. Alright? Anyway, moving on to the next thing. The next thing is what you guys really want to know. The Getaway 3. Is it coming back? I'm going to put it like this, right? I got a couple of sources, alright? One source was this. I believe it was, you know, the actor Ving Rhames? Well, the actor Ving Rhames is like that. Like I said, I have some pretty good, connections and stuff like that. But the actor Ving Rhames and stuff like that was actually spoke about a game that he was working on, and the game was the Getaway and stuff like that. So when someone that I know, asked them what's going on with future projects or whatever, this was actually mentioned as a project that he was still working on. I was like, wow, you serious? That's one. Two, we already know that the game was announced to be canceled, then it was supposed to be on hold and all this other stuff, so nobody really knew what was really going on, like, you know what I'm saying, in terms of the Getaway and stuff like that. Come to find out, I guess the technology that was being made and developed for the Getaway is still there, still in the process. It's supposed to be shown and stuff like that, and the technology is supposed to be what they're going to use to demonstrate the Getaway with. I don't know the name of the technology or the engine, but it's supposed to be something that they're going to show that's going to blow everybody away. Now, there was an article that came out talking about Sony has plenty to show, and then this is the incident with Ving Rhames. That was pretty interesting. But let me put you on to something else, right? In terms of the Getaway itself and stuff, when we was at PAX and stuff like that in Boston and everything, I forgot who was around me at the time, but when we was at Boston and PAX, there's a lot of games, a lot of stuff going on and everything, but guess who didn't have a presence there? Sony. Sony didn't have a presence at PAX or nothing like that. It was real interesting to see them really not there. So talking with a few people trying to figure out what Sony got going on and stuff like that, what I was told is that you're gonna see a major title that's basically making a comeback and stuff like that. And I was like, what title could this be? So when we got the talking and stuff like that, this is what was said. Think about this. Grand Theft Auto, right? It used to be exclusive, then it went multi-platform. Let's just say it's coming back, but in a different way. So you should know what I'm talking about. And everybody compares the Getaway to Grand Theft Auto. It's basically Grand Theft Auto, but in London. So just breaking it down like that, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I have right now. But the main thing is this: Ving Rhames is supposed to be a part of this game, and he already talked about still working on this title. That right there alone is crazy. So the Getaway, will it come back? Most likely, yes, because the developers themselves said that the game was put on hold. It was not canceled, and there's already a plan for it. And like my man Phil Harrison said, the technology is gonna blow you away. Alright? So stay tuned for the Getaway E3. It's a wrap, son. It's a wrap. It's crazy. Like, do you hear what I'm saying? Go look at the video right now so you understand what I'm talking about. Alright? Anyway, so that's the Getaway right there. Is it coming back? 9 times out of 10, it seems signs point to yes. So stay tuned for Getaway 3. Now, the next thing is this. Nintendo. Alright? This right here, if this happens, I'ma lose my mind. Just to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because Nintendo, they come out with a ton of peripherals. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, they have been very successful. And the Wii Fit is obviously proof of that. But to my knowledge, right now, because I don't cover Nintendo a lot, but excuse me, I know people that do. So supposedly coming at E3, we're gonna see a Nintendo Wii Cam. Nintendo Wii Cam. Now, I don't know the features, I don't know everything that's supposed to go into it, but let's just say it's supposed to add brand new depth to the Nintendo Wii system. Now, we already saw how the PlayStation Eye works with the PlayStation Move and everything like that. Could this be Nintendo's way of expanding the Wii? All I'm saying is Wii Cam. That's crazy. Alright, so stay tuned for that because we may hear an announcement on that. That should be very interesting. The next thing I want to say is this, right? Microsoft. Now, to me, I believe this is a long shot. I actually don't even believe this will actually happen. This is just real talk. I don't believe it'll happen. you know,